Welcome to early Sunday morning. I'm in the sun. This is about the only sun I get. Just birthed some Stingrays. They are awesome. They're pure Maturos. They'll be available in another month or so. Anyone wanting them, just message me on social media. Anyway, in this video, we're going to unbox lots more fish. There's some fish from the other day, and we just got some, what did we get? We got some Peppermint Bristlenose, some Longfin Albinos, and some other cool stuff. So anyway, let's jump to the shop. Not sure what day it is, but we have more fish. So, box number one. Welcome back to the excitement of unboxing fishes. Yes, I said the word fishes again. Fishes. We have neon tetras. So what have we got? Longfin dinios. They're very cool. So we have flying foxes. So these are the true flying fox. So really good at eating algae. What we got on there? More flying foxes. More flying foxes and a giant flying fox in there, and a tetra of some type. Don't ask me why there's a tetra in there. Red-tailed sharks, lovely little fish. The best cichlid in the world, so Aquariums cadanga. So they are really nice fish. So females will stay that color, and males will go really cool, sort of red, dark red color with a blue face. Awesome fish. Very cool fish. I need to breed them again. We have some red zebras, so Pseudotrophus. So these are another Malawi cichlid, like the Corydoras. Very cool fish, high pH, can be super aggro, but if you keep them in numbers, they are generally okay. And we have a heap of neons again. So lots more neons. I think that's all that box. We'll see if there's anything else. I have more boxes of fish because I work 24 hours a day. Yeah, not joking. So, lots of bristlenose. I think we have peppermint bristlenose. We have albino longfin bristlenose. We have common bristlenose. I don't think there's any longfin commons. There's some multi-shell dwellers. Tiny little guys in there somewhere. I will get them in the tank and take some photos of them. They're little shell dwellers from Tanganyikan, Lake Tanganyikan. But yes, otherwise we have Plecos. So albino Salfin Plecos, that looks like. There will be some, oh, it's a big bag. Let's look from underneath. Some Longfin albinos. So Longfin albino bristlenose. There are some peppermints. At long last, for all the people after peppermints, there is a big bag of peppermints. So we will unbox these, get them all acclimatized, pop them in the tanks, and we will go to the fish now. And I have around about 20 of these albino plecos in stock. So these are the gibbiceps, so the sailfin plecos. They will get huge. They'll get around that 50-60 centimeters. Does take a fair few years for them to get that size. Expect in the first sort of 2 or 3 years for them to get around that 20 to 30 centimeter sort of size. They eat a lot of food. Really awesome fish though. So great for big tanks. You'd need at least a 6 by 2 foot tank to keep one of these guys happy for life, if not a little bit bigger. So great with South American cichlids, any big predatory fish that can't swallow them. They're nocturnal. The albinos are just really nice because they have the yellow and the really nice patterning to them. We've also got the common ones. These ones are $35 each. But as I said, you can get a discount on these if you use the keyword in this video. But how nice is that? That is a lovely looking fish, just chilling away under his rock. And the neon tetras look really nice this time. So lots of big, healthy neon tetras. Pretty cheap too. They are, was it $2 each, or you can get 10 for 18. Yeah, all round peaceful community fish. Look great in a group. So we'd recommend 6 if not more. 10 sounds like a lot, but it's not really. You could easily have about 30 to 50 in a 2 foot tank if you have got good filtration and good water quality. But how nice are they? They're one of the most common peaceful community fish you can get. Always going to look awesome. Longfin albino Corydoras. How cool are they? Really nice tails on them. Really long fins. These will develop a lot longer than that. They will get around that sort of 5 to 6 sort of centimeter size. So really cool fish. They are schooling, so you want to get a group of at least 3, if not 6 of them. Really nice and peaceful. You can keep them with tetras, baby fish, that sort of stuff. They're not really going to hunt down any fish. They're really good scavengers too. So they're going to eat any uneaten food, uneaten food, and anything that sort of falls to the bottom. So you still want to feed them like little wafers and little pellets and that. They're munching away on that little algae wafer there. More after the higher protein than the lower protein foods, but they're still enjoying that little wafer. But yeah, again, another really nice fish that's, you know, pretty easy to keep and looks really great in a community tank. Longfin bronze Corydoras. So same idea as the albino peppers, but obviously a slightly different species. Really nice long fins. They'll develop even longer as they get bigger. So don't keep them with anything too nippy. So you wouldn't want to keep them with tiger barbs or something that's going to keep nipping at the long fins. So they're a little bit more delicate than your normal Corydoras because of their long, delicate fins, but still great with smaller tetras, live bearers, that sort of stuff. So all round peaceful community fish. Again, schooling, so with all the Corydoras, you want to keep a group of the same type together. It's better to have like 3 of each type as opposed to just 1 or 2 of each different type if you've got quite a few in your tank. But they're really, really nice as well. How cool are shell-dwelling fish? So these are from Lake Tanganyika. They don't get very big at all. So the males, like that one on the top of the screen, is only going to get around that 4.5–5 centimeter size, and the females are about half the size. They actually spawn in shells in the lakes, so you want to sort of set up with a lot of little shells and that. They're a little bit too small to keep with most other Tanganyikans. There's a couple of males there. So yeah, so smaller fish you can keep them with, but again, a really high pH. So the pH needs to be in that high 8s to low 9s. So not a community fish, but something really cool if you've got a small little nano tank that you want to set up for these guys. So hopefully I will manage to take some home and breed them because we don't get them in very often, and they're a really cool fish. So they're going to develop nicer stripes to them as well. These guys are obviously just settling in, but how cool is that for a different fish? Really hard to film them, but those are the Copiachromis gadanga. So they are a Malawi cichlid. There's a few Tanganyikans in here at the back with the trophies and that. Come here, little guys. They are very, very fast, but again, as I said, a really nice Malawi cichlid. They do get quite big, so they get around that 20 centimeter size, but they're pretty peaceful, so not really nearly as aggressive as any of the Pseudiotropis and zebras, stuff like that. But yeah, all around awesome fish. I definitely need another tank of these guys. And red Pseudiotropis, the red zebras. So a Malawi cichlid, you want to keep them with a high pH around that 8 to 8.3, 8.4. But all round, really, really nice fish. Obviously keep groups together, otherwise the territorial ones are going to wipe out the others. But how nice are they? They are a bright orange color, really cool fish. No, that is not toilet paper. That is a Longfin Albino Pleco, or a Longfin Albino Bristlenose, which is a Pleco. We should call them toilet paper tails. But how cool are they? They are just huge, big fins attached to a fish. And there's a little one at the front here. So yeah, so same as a normal Bristlenose, obviously albino, and then they've got the genes for the long fins as well. So when these guys get bigger, they develop really, really long fins. So they get ridiculously huge, really impressive show fish. There's one in the corner. See if we can focus on that. But yeah, look at that. Just picture that, but about 15, 18 centimeters long. And the fin and the tail, we're gonna get pretty much as long as the body. So they look a lot bigger than they are because they're just pretty much a lot of fin. Really, really nice fish. How nice are Peppermint Bristlenose? So lots of Peppermint Bristlenose back in stock. These ones are a little bit bigger than our usual sort of size. Still around the same price. I think they're $30 each, so 28, something like that. But yeah, you do get a discount if you use the discount word in this video. But yeah, all around really, really nice. They're like a normal Bristlenose, except different species obviously, but black with the bright white dots on them. Red-tailed sharks are another cool fish. So that's their natural color, so dark black with a bright red tail. They will fight with each other, so you only want one per tank as they mature. They're going to get around that 15, 16 centimeters max, but as long as they've got a cave and there's no other fish that look identical to them in the tank, they're going to go well. Really, really cool fish. You can see them chasing each other at the moment, but they're only little babies. So the aggression does get worse as they get bigger. So again, one per tank, lots of hidey places, and they'll be pretty cool. They're only called a shark because they look like a shark. They're actually an algae eater and a scavenger. So yeah, really nice fish. So I remember seeing these as a kid and always wanting one, and finally got to keep them. But how nice are they? hopefully that video was fun. Yes, if you got any comments, comment below. Comment below and like the like thing. Anyway, watch this video. This is another video that happened this week. Click that thing if you want to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.